Ooh, hi. Hello. Hi. We are here again. Let's see. Who's in my chat? Oh, Hina. Hina's here too. Tefu and Hina are both here. Holy shit. Now I'm shy. Okay, that's the end of the stream. I'm too shy now. I'm going. Bye bye, people. Hi Tefu, how are you? How are you doing? I need to bring my microphone closer. There it is. What do you mean you're currently dying? Shit, hold on. I'm okay. I just realized I didn't oopsie. Hold on. I forgot to do this last time too. This time I know though. Wait, where is it? Nightbot. Turn song. Yeah, there we go. Danganronpa. Soundtrack. Oh shit. Oh, I don't like. That's not good. There we go. We changed it. Now it says Danganronpa soundtrack at the top. Hell yeah. Let's go. We are also live, and I pinged everyone in my chat channel, Discord. Also, this reconnected person is still in my Discord. I still don't know who they are. I still don't know how they got here. I'm still a little bit sus on them, so if you would like to keep an eye on my Discord as well, that would be nice. No, I pinged everyone in my Discord. That's what. Oh my god. You're dizzy and shaky. Oh no. Then Chili, please. I would ping you, but I can't ping everyone. My Discord pinged everyone too because bots are great. Oh, okay, that's nice. There's one thing though, like, I don't ping at everyone. I only ping like roles and shit, but I don't know, maybe I should change that? I don't know. I feel like it's just more respectful this way. Because otherwise people have to every single time be like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna have to turn off all at everyone notifications. But my Discord doesn't do at everyone, so they don't really have to turn them off manually. So yeah. You're too broke? It's free! What? It's free, you just use... At some point, we're going to both have to, you know, fix our Discords, because my Discord is, like, kind of broken. I told you, get Carlbot! Get Carlbot, please. I sent you the- I even sent you the tutorial, too. I swear I did. Anyway. I think I was here, right? At chapter 3? I had to be here. Continue. My voice is going to die even after yesterday. Yesterday I talked a lot, but now my voice is going to absolutely break. Is the volume okay? You thought I'd be finished with this? Oh, it's a little quiet? Okay, let me turn it up. But you thought I'd be finished with this? Well, the thing is, no. No, I won't. The thing is, it's like... I think this is better, right? Has to be better. Is it better? No, that's not it. The thing is, I'm not finished with this because I used to, work my schedule around Lamp, which is a person that I stream this for usually. I would stream this for Lamp. But now I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. He has to watch the VODs then. Jesus Christ. What do you mean you know Lamp? I know you know Lamp. Is the volume better now? Do I have to put it louder? Do you want it louder, or is this fine? No, you're dumb. Anyway. What do you mean you hear nothing? There's background music. I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Hi there.
Ew.
Oh, hold on. What was his accent again? Oh, it's you, Hajime. Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry. Nekumaru, what did that bastard mean by his final firework? That line is more suited to Yakuza anyway. Nekumaru must have wanted to protect the Kani at all costs, just like how Pekka wanted to protect you. Shut up! Don't say another word. Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Fuyuhiko. Rip. Tefu, is the volume okay? Are you here? I'm gonna yell at Tefu in Discord because they're not even here anymore. Oh, okay. Can you tell me if you can hear the background music? Is it loud enough? Can you hear the noises? These noises? Are they loud enough? Just poo for no reason, Jesus. How dare you? Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit more. Go, like right there. Is that good? I just want you to be able to hear me and the music and the sounds and everything. Just not that something is like way over me. You can't hear it because no one is talking right now. There we go. Does everyone else think it's fine? As I was walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. Sob. Sob, sniffle. I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Is someone crying inside? Mikon, or is it Hiyoko? I peeked inside and quietly walked into the restaurant. Okay, fine. You go do whatever it is that you want to do. Huh? Akane, you're the one who's crying. I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? To be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday she was acting braver. Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird? Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. Huh? I know, the real Fuyuhiko's already dead. That's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying? Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. That's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. Let's all give that person a warm welcome. You are messing around? I'm not messing around, I always speak the truth. In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you. Listen carefully, Hajime, I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender, the traitor who was hiding among us, is Byakuya. That's right, Byakuya's alive. It's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? Hey, it's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot, he lied to me about Mahiro being alive and he said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know, I hate being lied to. I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. I love this girl. It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie? What happened, Akane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. Must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains a change this sudden and drastic. Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare? It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first things in the morning. Good morning, I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miura. You acting a little strange too? Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime is dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying? Mr. Hajime, I'm not tasty. Please do not eat me. It's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie. It's not a lie. I never tell lies. I see, so it's not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this. That's not it! Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause. Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Why have you forgotten me? I am Mikan Tsumeki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second. In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand on Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot! What is this? The heat is abnormal. That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others? Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever. There's no way she's... That's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result. Huh? All three of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is... My goodness, that's obviously bad. Monokuma! For him to appear right now, does that mean this is... Oh there! Can't you wait for just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding of footsteps. The sound of pounding Jesus Christ. Everyone who gathered had confused expressions and plastered onto their faces. And now what? I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on again. Did something happen, you guys? Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation. Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear. Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that. Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. So, I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So it's just as I thought, the true identity of the high fever is... That's right, this is the new motive that I've given you. This is the despair disease. The despair disease? You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island. It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called despair disease. This despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing. Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease, Akane has the coward disease, Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess. They just had to get symptoms that are opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito. It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet, but be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. You mean it is contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick. Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you got caught in the lowly disease of the common folk. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease. And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea? A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it? Why? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, this is a despair disease. Wait, isn't it supposed to make you suffer? Wait, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder. You bastard! You better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you. I've decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Is there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? That's a great lie, I love that. I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Stop it, Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put. You're wrong, I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Komada is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret until now. Oh, I see. She's believing him again, so serious. Man, whatever, I feel so great today, this despair disease is awesome. Okay. It's awesome, you should all get it too. We're all done for, there's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. Whoa, he collapsed! Nagito? Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease, or even before that? I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked. Just kidding, I'm always naked. Hey, damn it, Nekumara's incident just happened and now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right, I've never even seen foam that color before. It's an ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. I'm sorry that every single time my voices change for every single person. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry. I'm over to the hospital. Got it, I'll help out. What should we do about Akane and Ibuki? We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if you leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk? Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Well, hold on. I'll walk, so don't leave me. Okay, then let's go. The diseased in tow, whatever, words are hard, and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might get passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms. Understood, so I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Anyway, please, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depth of the hospital. Damn it, I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen? I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently. Is Mikan going to personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that? Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There is no need to panic. Even I attend the needs of my 4 dark divas of destruction. Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer? Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on, That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen. Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. Hey, Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. But it's important to make sure we don't end up catching that disease. Make sure? What do you mean? Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate? If you can't cure it, the only option to stop it from spreading... Wait, it's the only option to stop it from spreading. Even the preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know? You're right, there is no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec. Isolation, you mean we would need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this. It is to prevent a killing. As long as the disease as long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them. Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, and so it's possible she already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself. Then why don't you stay too? Huh? Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that? Oh right, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease. So I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, I got it. Fret not, we are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. Until the matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there. What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place? What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first islet might already be unsafe. We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect. They're just hamsters, dude. That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my 4 dark divas of destruction hamsters? Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we still have to— Jeez, why are we talking about a quarantine right now? We still have to be on the same island, so just call us if something happens. Shh. Huh? What? What are you frustrated for? This is obviously a trap. Alright, hold on. This is obviously a trap? I didn't read that. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that? It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know? Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know? Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off? What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. Wait, this must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people. Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey Fuyuhiko, are you sure? This might be endangering yourself, you know? Hey, don't make me repeat myself. You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on. Didn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease? I'm sorry we are forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay. Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here. I think, probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Her catchphrase is literally To Omoyo. Jesus Christ. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. I want to tell you here, this woman has never ever abbreviated anything. You know how they, you put the words I and will together to make I'll? Right here in this sentence? She never does that shit. But she is a princess. I suppose that's weird. Then I'll make sure to figure some way to communicate later. Bye bye, do your best and try to stay alive! And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this. It's not like it's their fault, that bastard's Monokuma's fault. Shh, I can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease. Thank you for waiting. Phew, they finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Huh? Why is it just you two? What are you saying, Senchoi? I don't understand the sentence that you just typed out to me. What is the sentence that you just typed out? You know. Ah, I know, they must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm glad everyone is so thoughtful towards their friends. Well, like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I had to bear. You had to put Smalls down for a nap? Bro. And so we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there are the three people who caught Monokuma's spear disease. Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself, altogether 6 people staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hiyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but... Anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? How dare you have to take Smalls for a nap? Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came back to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past 2 days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. What do you mean I kill you? I don't kill you. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... I can't breathe? It will be fine if I'm not here. No, I need someone to be in chat. And Sinchili is very quiet, and Sinchili is also kind of weird, so... I'm kidding, Sinchili. You're perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Stay here. Stop. Stop doing IRL stuff. Stay here. No you. No you. I love this girl so much. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion has a bluish purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulder, and began shaking me intensely. No, you! Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness back, to drift back to reality. Ugh. Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I certainly thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you're already asleep, so... This doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Can you tell why I like this girl? Tefu, please. Tefu, please look at this. Tefu, look. Read. Tefu, read. Tefu. Okay, shut the fuck up. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about. Hey. What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko? No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea. Were you guys sleeping together? No, don't be safe for work. You dirty rotten bastards. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you've got this all wrong. We don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room. Hajime, now is not the time for you to be pitching in a tent. Pitching a tent. Oh, that's what... Okay. Yep. Don't people die in this game? No, they don't die. They live. We need to hurry. Sorry. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not. Hiko and I chased after Mikan after she ran into Nagito's room. They sleep for long because the pink stuff was so creepy. It's true. And Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all. There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right? I want to cosplay her too, because I am her. I have been her for my whole life. Damn it, he's totally waiting for it. This looks very bad. Oh, rest in peace. Mikan, is Nagito alright? If you can figure out a way to make it an Illiri costume, you can cosplay me. And then you have to send the costume to me, otherwise I will sue you. It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly. How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft? If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere. And you sent me the suit with you in it. I think I'd get in trouble for that. So, preferably just a suit. Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? Isn't Nagito's mouth moving? Can't do the accent. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard when there's no R's in there. You're right. You might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. This Wanoku said Nagito has the liar disease. He probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy. Yeah, that too. But also, you'd probably have to wait a couple years. Because I don't feel comfortable with that. But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary. I see, got it. And I leave Nagito's life to you. Yes. Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. That's the problem. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way. Then follow me. While you are resting, the goods have arrived. I will show them to you. Yeah, Tefu, why don't you send yourself to me? The goods aren't something dangerous, right? Let's go to the lobby. I don't want to die is why. Miss, I swear to God. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said goods? Look on the top of that reception desk. On top of the reception desk? Take a plane. See? Yeah, that, exactly. Oh, come on, you have Doomy's money, right? Isn't that just fine? Fuyuhiko's talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what is this? Perfect timing, the blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. Just have to press the button? What do you mean Doomy won't pay for it? You don't need Doomy to pay for it, you just need to get Doomy's money and then pay for it with Doomy's money. I did it what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button. Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear, it looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi, then that means this is... What do you mean that's not how that works? Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about. Oh please, there's plenty of tight spaces inside your own body. You can't have a phobia of tight spaces. Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. If I can't see it, then it's fine. Hold on. So you're saying you can't see it? What? Definitely, please. You know what? Never mind. It's okay. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with the... Is that the right... Do I... Alley? Yes. Alley, yes. Fuck. With all those shady looking street booths, that's where I found this. A surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true, we don't have to worry about getting infected with this... With this... Oh, Jesus Christ. So, it may be hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This was only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Kazuichi left this while you were resting. This surveillance camera and unit comes with a surveillance... Wait. Surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. I can't, it's hard to do the accent when I need to read everything too. If I can just speak like this, like without having to read anything, I can probably do it way better, but I don't. Anyway, anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see, by swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range just beyond that just of a household use. But even so, he still had a limit. So apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel? You didn't notice? He was contacting you from just now from the music venue near the motel. Sorry, I'm bad. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to? I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after the Monokuma announcement, morning and evening announcements. Are you a real RPG player if you don't do weird accents? Exactly, it is a requirement. Sorry, it is a requirement. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning, so don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected from the heir of an enormous organization. Hmm? What is it? Nothing. It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like. Hey, aren't you misunderstanding? A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodging or young romantic trysts, you know? You too? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on here, right? A notice on the bulletin board? You read it in your hef? Okay. I'm sorry, I'll read it in my hef from now on too. The bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied overnight, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Right, it's like the notices. Wait, it's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here. There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here. Hospital precautions, my ass. You should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikan leave. I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. Oops. Hold on, I apparently accidentally made my phone go bye-bye. So let me change it. Let me fix it. Okay, there we go. We're back. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I am a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. I guess I should... For now, I should try getting some sleep. Y'all can read this. I'm not gonna read this. I don't care about this. Tefu, get back here. I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early. Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Oops, that's the wrong room. Mikon, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday. Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, I got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. The incoming signal light is blinking. Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. Fuck, I wanted to leave. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera on the monitor had no problem making connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor. Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too, I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Might be the best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there? Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? Yeah, it seems like we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she wouldn't come out until the spare disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation. So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering in the border between life and death. What did you say? But he is going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better? First Nekomaru, then Nagito? This ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we can't really say. You can't really say? That's impossible. Monami, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital since I don't even know what's going on there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease? Please don't discriminate. The despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Before I could respond to Mommy, Fuyuhiko had cut out the connection. That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Yuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do for now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. 10 years later. That's why we all waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Ryuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now nighttime is already... It's already nighttime. It's almost time for tonight's transmission. We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, we can check on Nagito one more time. Can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it, leave this transmission thing to me. They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave this to you. Rest in peace. Whoa, Ibuki? What are you doing here? You need to be resting. To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would be trouble if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could just help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon. Yes, understood. That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him and this whole time? Hey Mikan. Hey Mikan. No matter how many times I try to talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me as she's focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet. What the fuck are you saying? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by any chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I'll die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care for Nagito. I hope she understood what I said, but she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt. So I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she has had no time to rest. Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission? As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results. Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. Sorry. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to the cottages. My worries have piled so high that just one sigh isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best not to dwell on— I'm sorry. It's best if I don't dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one more time and slowly closed my eyes. I'm really bad at reading. Please forgive me. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily. Like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear it? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope Speak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. You don't know? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope Speak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that was possible, so he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents and that Hope Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for their parents to have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Alright, you guys can read this. Okay, Monokuma. Nice. Okay, I'm reading it but not out loud because it's painful for my throat to keep doing that. Okay, thanks Monokuma. Did you want a vase? Oh shit. But for some reason, what the hell were you saying? It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. I can't believe it! Cyanosis again! Hajime has gone limp. Wow, please get a hold of yourself. Ah, you regained consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Oh, now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? But good news, you see, Narito's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to you to let you guys know, but Fuyahiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken, thanks Ibuki. Anyways, please hurry over, Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed out to the hospital with Mikan. Although, I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. Nagito's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he is doing. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see, Boogie must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured, he was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristics as twins. They've been taking turns appearing before me, which means there's actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he had stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm so glad, I'm so relieved I get to regain consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy, somehow everything's spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then even though it's morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. He's lying. He's lying. He's very much lying. He's in love with me. He loves me. The morning Monaco announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Huh? The surveillance camera unit is blinking. But that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. Alright. Who wants to see some shit? Who wants to see some abnormal shit? Let's go. Let's listen. Let's look at the transmission. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But it's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent though, so if so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fujiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. I felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? What was the creepiest thing of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. But what is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette of slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person who was wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? What were they saying? A person wearing a hospital gown and a... Okay, yeah. I did say it correctly. Jesus Christ. They gaslight me. Jesus Christ. Like, they put one sentence in, and then they put something that's totally not related, and then I think, what the fuck did I just read wrong? Anyway. As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. And began climbing up the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. Just now, that was the morning announcement. Yukiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I gotta get to the music venue. But first, I need to clean up this poop for my Tamagotchi. And I give the Tamagotchi something to eat. There we go, that's good. Please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot prayer means nothing on this island. I was too late? What the hell is this? The hot air inside inside the music venue. I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now is not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? The body discovery announcement? That's right. There hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can handle me there, and help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him. But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, cause if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing? If that's true, we need to check it out. If that's the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me. You and your friends go on ahead. You fiends go on ahead. Jesus Christ. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go? Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? There's no one chatting in my chat. Ha! Hajime! Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us? Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime and Chiaki? What are you guys doing here? Hiko, why are you here too? Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh? That's what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry. Huh? Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? Well, yeah. Yeah, she is. A lot of running back and forth, honestly. My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much. Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if that hanged body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand towards the door. Huh? The heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago. But then why'd I try from another entrance? This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if this is gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? 3, but okay. Technically, I guess 2. Because I'm not actually in the game, but whatever. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We all have to charge at the same time. Ready? Set? Go! I guess. Oh my god, I cringe at myself. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we all charge into the door at full force. Bam! Ah, the door moved! Maybe it'll open easily after all. Yeah, even with 2 girls here. What the fuck up? Alright, one more time! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door one more time. Slam. It was like a live performance that just ended. A moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in a thunderous applause, and a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. There wasn't just a hanged body. There's also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. Two body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with the hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. But what is this? Hiyoko and... Who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag? Wait, who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag? Jesus Christ. Could it be 2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? What is this? Impossible, impossible, impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island. Shut up, idiot! For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad. Yes. But what about persevering the scene of the crime? Who fucking cares about that? There's a control panel on the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Hiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. Baton lighting? I don't know what the fuck that is. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki. Damn it! That's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is... Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil. How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went through the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone? What the hell is going on here? Ibuki and Hiyoko? So 2 people have been killed. Whoa there, that's not all. I also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others? Looks like another serious incident occurred while I wasn't aware. I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Nagito, Akane, are you okay? Huh? Of course. What do you mean, of course? Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, this stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, because I go bored. For that silly reason? Holy shit. My chat was laggy as fuck. Okay. So literally everything that I see right now, I see for the first time. Everything just popped up at the same time. I've never played this game. People die. That's loot. Loot? What did I say? I don't remember. Everything just popped up at the same time. Who died? As if I don't know. That's true. 2 dead bodies. Yeah, that's true. There's 2 dead bodies. I can see that right now. Imagine if COVID ended just because we got bored of it existing. Dude, I would love that. That would be great. That would be wonderful. Okay, I think the chat is now caught up and that nothing will be a problem anymore. Can someone chat please to say something, like, so I can see if my chat will catch up automatically? Because it literally disappeared. Like, it just... I was stuck at the one message where you said, like, you read it in your hef. Pay more attention to it. It doesn't catch up automatically on my phone, so I'm gonna have to do something. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna restart my Twitch. Did I literally just get a... Okay, I literally just got a subscription to my friend. Stream manager, let's see. Yeah, but that's just because you're lagging. Can you say something else so that my chat on my phone can happen? So that I can see things, maybe? Do it again? Wait, I can do it. Ah. Okay, I can see it. And now that the killing has started, there's no reason to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. What the heck? That's impossible. Alright, hold on. What the heck? That's impossible. Hi there, Jackie. How's the song going? I'm just kidding. How can you spread the disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the itty bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So let's get back to the main topic and proceed as usual. Also know you're cuter. The Monokuma file. I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate. What do you mean it is hard? I told you I like a harp. I like harps. Harps are great. Anyway, let me continue. Again, we have to do this again? We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us is if this means one of us killed these 2, then we cannot let this be. Ugh, why do we have to do this? Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. Abandon your over-dependence and complaints at this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen about... I can't speak. What's going to happen to him? He's not going to get to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh? That's strange, I'm still crying. I'm crying, what happened to me? Looks like lingering effects. Wait, hold on. Okay, so. Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. There's nothing for you to worry about. Are you okay? Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about. Since you have the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe? Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it? I'll stay. I'll still don't feel so good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right? Then I'll leave that to you. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know how accents work right now. My brain is fried. It's way too warm in here. Now let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Let's go. Huh? Like, I've been putting up with this for a while, but why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check up on the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Miuda and Hiyoko Saionji. Ibuki Miuda's cause of death was crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of the death from the beginning, so it isn't going to be a useful clue. You're a liar, it is useful. It's strange, why did the killer kill two people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason that they had to kill two people? A reason for killing two people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so I will definitely find the truth behind this case. That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Candle has been added to the blah blah blah. I don't care about that. I don't need to say that all the time. The stepladder is stripped over and on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Huh? Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around this left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood. That's the only thing I can think of. The bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko's is on the left side of the stepladder. What does this mean? Why would they videotape it? Just because it's cool. Also, just because they needed someone to see it, I think. It's cool, it's scary, it's creepy. Why not? They needed to get someone to go over there, find the first body, and then go away, and then realize that there was a second body in there too. That's what they needed to do, so they wanted to get someone to be in there on his own, like on their own, and that's why it was videotaped. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks- wait, hold on. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope like that in there. Which means it was obtained from the supermarket. Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means that it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt about Ibuki's case. Wait, Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. It was obvious from the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing a hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? There shouldn't have been any external injuries on Ibuki's. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from the rope. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. Ibuki climbed the stepladder and died right after. Does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterwards. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monomi decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. There's more I should... Oh, I need to talk to this person, right? With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Jackie was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor here? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty? See, take a close look at the floor. If you look closely... You're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, that isn't something. Is this a blood stain? Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here. Rather, what's strange is why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it? If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain, as long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Oh, this thing? Curtain, yeah. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain is not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other. That's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. What? Okay, sure, sorry. You're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket. If they went that far, it's probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answer came easy. The This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it for a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, I don't speak... sorry, I don't speak American. Now I know why it's so damn... I don't feel like that's hot. Like, I hear fucking 86 degrees the entire... I hear it all the time. Is that hot? I don't know. Is it? I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. What do you mean you don't know? You live in America. Oh wait, no you don't. You also use Celsius, right? See, okay, yeah, you live in a place where they do use Celsius. I thought you, oh yeah, I thought you did live in America. I guess I'm stupid. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped up against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono's all what the fuck does that, what is that word? Disheveled? What the fuck is this? I don't know this word. Also, her sash is tied on the front. Did the killer do this too? Why is she flat? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hiyoko must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way. I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Disheveled. That's a weird word. Help? If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on, don't tell me you want to search inside Hiyoko's kimono. Huh? That's exactly it. Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me, are you saying there's no problem with that now since she's dead? I can't speak. But you know that. Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane! Yo, what's up? Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's a problem, like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that? Huh? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right? Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing. Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape, binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it, she's tied up so tight, I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on. There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this the key? It looks different than the keys to the... Wait. It looks different than the keys to this cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh? If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence. Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more towards the front of her kimono, so we noticed it earlier. Which means we can conclude that this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Also, wait, it's not like I'm adding to that on, wait, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. Jesus Christ. I am horrible at reading. But you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second, right? Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Right, the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was the true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because of the duct tape acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. Might as well investigate in here too. The fuck? He just popped up in there. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like a wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Stickers, blah blah blah. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? Someone wanted a snack? Yeah, I want a snack. I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here? So what about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from this storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be the one on the killer's side, right? Aw, I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope, that's all there is to it. And that's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh? But I can't say for certain though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, if you can explain to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really, you might just end up confusing us all again instead. I don't want to find the truth, just want to make us suffer. That is not true. I am doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. It's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, you're not gonna tell me, huh? I guess this can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my own gut feelings. Gut feelings? You just come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why this sudden interest in the movie theater? Instruments, nothing matters here. Mirror also shouldn't matter. That's why I wanted to leave, because that wasn't important, you fuckface. Hey Hajime, take a look at this. What? Look what's in the front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it? If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue? Remember when we came to the music venue? The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If the stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how is the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't have windows. This is the only entrance. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door from the music venue? And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us. You know, they don't all use tricks like... Wait, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might still be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still in sight when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but... I heard what you two were discussing. Jackie, that was kinda cool entrance. Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it? Look, there's a weird glob right where the left and right door touch, see? You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber. Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Jackie bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her fingers. Why are you putting it in your mouth? Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this chewiness. I see, this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Two. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Jesus Christ. Jackie spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Who the fuck would stick that in her mouth? Crazy piece of shit. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird, there's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru would definitely come back. You're right. Even if I'm horrified of my power even I'm horrified of my power of the Eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this? Humph, you stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Or aberrant, whatever. I can't speak. Pitiful humans, they refuse to lift their heads up for the fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? Does he mean that there's something up there? Can't click it. No, get back! Fuck off. What do you mean 8th grader syndrome? I can't click that. But okay, sure. The shattered remains of a machine here are spread all over the floor. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit. As Uichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Oof. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean? Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. So that's why they destroyed the camera. It seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? Come on, my camera's not working. Camera's moving. Stop moving. Okay, there we go. My model is fine now. I don't know why her last name is Nevermind. It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it. This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Yoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed, and that's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right? We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. I should go check up on how everyone's doing, everyone at the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so when I went to the patient rooms, I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could go help me look for Ibuki. Huh? That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That's a long story. I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, cause we've been together since this morning. You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? I'll be close to finishing the blah 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 blah. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault, the music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death. I see, that might have been the killer's goal. They might have... they covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. That's weird. Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree, as long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki and then Hiyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking in the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder? Oh, you don't know, Hajime? I thought everybody already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed is clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie? The assumption is that imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed these people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that? Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed? It's certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. But hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Yoko's time of death was after he checked the theater and before he brought it. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what they say, at least. Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've preferred prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've added another rule? Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. 2 cases occur at once. What would happen if there are 2 killers? Eh? Like I said, if I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people, that would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right? If we can only choose one person based off a majority vote, then the other person could certainly achieve victory. Yeah, you're right. What happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap one another? Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens. Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time? So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right? Alright, fine, that's right, there's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, sir, there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little. Yep, that makes things a little easier. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, that means the 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that there is and it sounds strange to me. What do you mean by imitation? How could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what? Like I said, that movie. When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the invitation is... Of course, and it's an imitation of that movie. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that of the movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie? I see, Nekito mentioned something about that. I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there, and I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place. Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right, it might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the very end. My brain is getting fried. This happened cast game. Did it? I don't know if it happened cast game. I just remembered I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking about me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in? Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Looks like it's locked, but This key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hiyoko's room key. Cast game. It definitely happened cast game. So Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here for a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. But did something happen? No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Our fault? What does she mean? The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in this room. She had another reason. Besides the disease, what other reason would it make her lock herself in her room? Her kimono. Kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be a good idea to go outside for a bit. So I kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but she then could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh? The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru, that Mahiru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own. She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
西園寺さん、もしかして着付けでお困りなのですか？バカ、何言ってんのさ。できるに決まってんじゃん。だって小泉お姉に教えてもらったんだもん。だからもう一人でもできるんだもん。でしたら鏡のある場所でやってみたらいかがですか？ほら、ライブハウスの倉庫に大きな鏡がありましたよね。大きな鏡を見ながらやればきっとうまくいくはずですよ。それにあまりお部屋にこもっているのもお体によくありませんし。
That was when she kicked me out.
まさか。
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign of that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Oh, let's just leave then. Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. Shit, I can't speak. Over here. My stream manager keeps being an idiot. Please stop. Oh my god, my stream manager. There we go. That's much better. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and then when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. And that's when we went back to the music venue. Okay, and when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened. This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monomi. I see, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? You think those two are suspicious? Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh? While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else when you circled the island? Nope. We went straight to the movie theater, and then and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time Mikan and I were on our own, looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there was no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her up around the pillar with the duct tape. I can't speak at all, ever, but you guys know that. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue, but the fact is Hiyoko was killed, and we did discover her body. What? Do you still doubt me? Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I have to do to end up like that. Yeah. Shouldn't be anything in there. There should be something in here. Yeah. In that case, I'm pretty sure Monokuma would probably be like, someone's gone missing, and then hold a trial over why someone's gone missing. Right? Because you'd be like, where's the last place I found them, and something blah blah blah. Like you could do a perfect murder, right? But you'd need a lot of alone time. This is a beach, yeah. This is a bunch of islands. If I knew what the rules for that were, I'd be happy because that would have meant that there's another game where they did that. But I don't know exactly the rules. You could, but I'm sure Monokuma would. Actually, no, you can't, because it's littering. You can't litter. And hold on, there's rules here. Hold on. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity. So, you can't litter. Otherwise, you're gonna get executed. Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet. I see. Then you really should watch the movie first. Hey, manager. A customer is here. Yes, did you call me? Huh? Hajime is the customer. Do you have a problem with that? And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what a tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted on being a tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. What? You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing. In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it. My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took out the sticker. See, it's this one. And I'm sorry, I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. It already says on the ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person, so you only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's day on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once. Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay? Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep it safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. I know the reason, and I want to explain it, but I feel like it's probably better if I just leave it to, you know, the class trial, because it's much nicer if you don't know something and then you suddenly, you know, start to think of it on your own, and then you're like, oh shit, that's what it's for. Anyway. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. This reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. Oh, you don't? You haven't played this game yet? If the tote bag is gone, that means... Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag? Well, that's too bad, it's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to? Stupid, there's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something like that that would reveal the killer. So the killer bought it. Ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference? When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip off the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. Please give me good luck, Nagito. Yeah. The tote bag, you just put it over your head. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audience to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
出生率より死亡率が多い老人ばかりが住むど田舎に生まれたモノクマは、ある日軍事演習中の攻撃ヘリコプター AH-64 通称アパッチの作る竜巻に巻き込まれてしまい、物見の国に飛ばされてしまいました。故郷のど田舎に帰って老人たちから事あるごとに小銭をせびりたいモノクマは、何でも願いを叶えてくれるという魔法使い物見に会いに行く旅を始めました。その道中で彼は心強い仲間たちと出会うことになります。脳みその物見かかしと出会ったので自殺を勧めたところ、 首をつって死にました。途中で勇気のない物見ライオンと出会ったので、弓矢で貼り付けにしておきました。途中で心のないブリキの物見木こりと出会ったので、バラバラの鉄の塊にしてやりました。そしていろいろあった挙句、魔法使い物見のもとにたどり着いたモノクマは、なんやかんやで最終的に物見をやっつけて、最終的になんとなく彼女が支配していた王国を乗っ取りました。こうしてモノクマは老人たちを下僕にしてかき集めた年金で優雅に過ごしましたとさ。めでたしめでたし。
I can't even. That was horrible. What the fuck? It was horrible. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. Goodbye, bye bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. That is how I feel in real life too. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it okay to even call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah, just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or... the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder. They should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Well, it will give information. You'll see it later. I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Yeah, thanks for the info, bitch. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right? Yeah, so it doesn't make any. I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up? Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? Nope, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as a part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital- If the video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed in the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen with the music venue monitor. But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number, so even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you wouldn't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras, I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Oh. Hey Hajime, there's something I wanted to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? You see something with this camera? Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions. Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video on that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were using just candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. Right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder on her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore. Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so you can still, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Ah, hold on. At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing a handbag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw that she was trying to hang herself, so you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure it out that easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking it, but did she seem a little upset? Of course she's figured it out. She's a smartass. Finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that loud. Anyway, why are you here? Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one that Nagito was wearing. And if I have no choice left, I should probably use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. What the fuck? Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta get back soon. You know, I'm a very smart person. But that's okay. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you in there? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes. Oh, bummer. Roll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtains that was covering the window. Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it. I got it. Got what? The curtains in the conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about the light shining through. A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain, that's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about being embarrassing if I look and troll fail. It's just, you wouldn't get it. You're a boomer. I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? That's just me. I act childish all the time. Leave me alone. I guess I'm done with investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Nope.
Yahoo! 元気してた？モノクマだよ。いい感じ。学級裁判が始まるんだよ。だからまたモノクマロックの前までなるはやで集まってね。ぷぷぷぷ。じゃあまた後でね。
It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place again. Now is not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Take Chiaki with you. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought I was still on the third island and it was going to the Monokuma Rock, but I guess not. I guess I'm stupid. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of the Monokuma Rock, and soon enough... Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? Hey, jerk, hold it right there. Don't get in my way, you're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like, you say, oops. Anyway, Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable for today. Let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first. Hold on, I won't let you escape. Hey, did you hear what he said? Don't worry about him, there's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off. Of course he's not dead, there's no way, not in a million years. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that? Who knows, maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough. Then let's go. Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I wasn't reading. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, okay, things happen and they shake. The elevator began its deep descent as usual, but nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. Elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him. Why bother? What? Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miura, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of the group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Yoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was trying desperately to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. Fuck, they said it. They said the word. They said among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost, for our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial bellowing with hope and despair has begun. Yeah, let's save. And then let's quit. Because it's been long enough. Holy shit, I'm tired. I really want to do a class trial, but I guess I'll just have to wait until, like, Monday, maybe? Because tomorrow will be, like, hopefully a collab. If that doesn't work, if it doesn't work out and people don't want to do the collab, we'll do it Monday. But if people will do the collab, we'll do it tomorrow. And maybe I'll do something on Monday too. I don't know. In any case, open e-handbook? Yeah, okay, I can do that. Wanna save one more time? You wanna do a collab? Well, you're not a VTuber, so... And you're also not a girl, so... It would be really hard for me to start feeling comfortable around you. There are people that I do feel comfortable around, but you really need to be, you know... What do you mean, ow? Literally, I'm just speaking the truth. That's just, I am not that easily comfortable around guys. Which may seem stupid because I was born one, but... That's, you know, that's part of the reason why I am who I am, right? Because I'm not comfortable with myself even, so... Anyway. Return to main menu. Let's go and start raiding someone. No, that also doesn't work because I also hate kids. I'm sorry. Oop, here I am, hello. I do hate kids, that's why I don't want any. It's easy, really, I don't want kids. Never in a million years. No, you won't. Fuck that, I don't want that. Anyway, let's raid. Gauge Pentagast / raid. Wait, do I want to raid Gage? No, I don't. Let's not raid her this time. Let's raid someone with more viewers. Because why not? I like this girl. She's cute. Oh, girl. Let's go. Let's raid this person. 3 people raiding. You want that though? Well, let's do that. Thanks for everyone who stayed by, everyone who lurked, everyone who watched ads. Thank you. I will be streaming tomorrow around the same time. It will probably be a collab with Tefra Winter and Hina Mori. I don't think Zenny will be coming. But if either of them don't show up because I have something to do, I will definitely still be streaming, but maybe not the collab. Maybe I'll do something separate solo. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I'll round out my stream now, and let's have fun raiding Aoi. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.